So today, I'm gonna be showing how to get Titanics really fast in Pet Simulator X. You can trust me, I know the strats, because I have 3 Titanics right now, and I've been only playing for almost 2 weeks. So this is a very pro guide. If you don't watch the whole video, I will delete all of your pets. Just kidding, probably. Do you want a free signed huge pet? Just like the video, subscribe, and comment your Roblox username. So here's last video's winner. He asked me to sign his pets, but instead I'm giving him this huge signed pet. So here, yeah. There are a few different ways you can get Titanic pets. The first one, which is what most people do, this is not a good way, by the way, is by buying the exclusive egg or trying to get exclusive eggs and hatching it. Now, I know it may seem like you might get lucky, but only 1 in 2,000 Mima eggs will actually give you a Titanic Hubert. So unless you're buying 2,000, which is gonna be 800,000 Robux, then don't expect the Titanic Hubert. You're probably not gonna get it. Well, from opening the eggs. You can get Titanics in another way though, which I'll get to soon, but also, I'm pretty sure the other Titanics, well, if you don't want to spend 800,000 Robux, you can spend 250 on a Titanic plushie that sells out in a few minutes. So you just gotta wait until the next one comes out, and that is gonna take long, so I wouldn't really recommend doing that either, because that's a lot of money. Me personally, I would never spend that much on Pet Simulator X. So the only other way to get Titanics, besides spending a whole bunch of money or Robux, is, you probably guessed it already, it is trading! Yay! I know you might think this is really obvious and want to click off, but no one else has these pro strats, okay? What I'm about to tell you is gonna make you the best Pet Simulator X trader. And this is trading specifically for Titanics, not diamonds, not something else, so this is the best strat. Now, the sad truth is that most Titanics will eventually get into pros' hands. Now, what I mean by that is they're the people that hatch Titanics, which most of the time, they're not really pro, because it's just someone that bought a pet and they happened to get one of the 2,000 eggs that was lucky and hatched a Titanic. Now, most of these people probably don't even know how good it is, and someone's gonna offer them a whole bunch of huges, and it might not even be close to worth it, but they're gonna be like, OMG, that is a lot of huges. I want those huges for my Titanic. So then they're gonna do that, and then whoever gave all the huges may or may not know the value, so they're more likely to hold on to it and want even more. So it just depends. The farther the Titanic goes into the economy, the more people are gonna want for it. So it just depends on your luck. If you get someone that recently got a Titanic or hatched a Titanic, you're gonna get it for a lot less than it's worth, probably. Or you could go a lot more try hard, put in 4 times the effort, and then give someone a lot more than a Titanic is worth for it in huges. I've seen a lot of people do that. Usually they get some, but they end up giving you a whole bunch of stuff for it. So is it worth it to spend all those extra days grinding all day, trying to get huges, or just running around and trying to find someone that hatched the Titanic? Well, I'm gonna explain everything. And I'm also gonna claim my daycare, because I want to see if I got anything cool, which I did not. So, pro servers versus normal servers. I'd say pro servers are definitely a lot smarter than normal servers, which is both a good and bad thing, because that means if you find someone with Titanics, which, well, you're gonna find a lot more people with Titanics, they're probably gonna want more for it. But if you go to normal servers, every now and then you'll find someone who has a Titanic, but most likely they aren't a pro trader and they won't want as much stuff for it. So you can experiment. If you can't go to pro servers, you probably don't have enough for a Titanic. So if you're in normal servers, here is the strat. All you want to do is go around and find stuff under the value. Most exclusives are for sale in normal servers. Here's my value list for all exclusives: golden, rainbow, shiny. Value list still not out yet. We're working on it. I've been doing a lot of YouTube stuff though, so I haven't had time to add exclusives, but we have pretty much all huges now. I might not even release it, because next update they're adding a wrap, and you're gonna see the average price everything sells for, which is basically what value lists try to accomplish. They want to give the average price, but it's gonna be actually in game, so value lists won't really be needed anymore. Anyways, enough about that. Just run around, find stuff selling for slightly under the value. I'd say at least 25% under the value, and it's good. So if you see some safari cats, they're worth 200 mil right now, and they're sale for 150 mil or less, then buy some. I see them for sale for that much all the time. Now, this server doesn't really have much under the price right now. I mean, there is a huge pterodactyl for 23 bill, that's kind of good. Huge crystal log for 39 bill, also kind of good, but I wouldn't really recommend buying huges from stands unless they're really far under the price. So first, you just want to build up your gems, run around, do the exclusive strat where you just run around, buy a whole bunch of cheap exclusives, resell them for equal, maybe a little bit over, but if it's over, less people are going to buy them, maybe even sell them for under, but just try to find them and sell them for a lot more than you bought them for. I said free huge if I put him in a video, bet. Alright, anyways, after you do that exclusive strat for a bit, you want to go to pro servers as fast as possible because it's pretty much the same profit percents as normal servers, but since everything is more expensive because everyone's trading huges, the amount you profit is gonna be like a lot more. So basically what I did in my challenge where I had to get from a cat to Titanic, first thing I did was the exclusive grind, and then I basically got like mostly rocks. So either buy a whole bunch of rocks, try to buy them for equal or a little bit less. You will find them for a bit less on the auction board a lot, especially in normal servers. In normal servers, people don't really have any idea what's happening, but they also have really cheap stuff, so they might be selling like huge rocks that are golden for only 10 billion. Like, I've seen that so much in normal servers, so just again, grind normal servers how you can get pro servers, and then that's when the profit starts being made. So now you don't need to waste your time on exclusives. So I mean, if you find good deals, you can still do them, but you just gotta do huges. Now, what my friend did to get trillions of gems pretty fast, and what I've seen a lot of other people do, is get huge rocks for equal or a little under, then sell them for 14.5 billion. Well, for at least the golden ones. The normal ones, sell them for 11, try to get them for 9-ish, but literally just keep doing that over and over again. And if you want to get other huges, you can, but gold rocks probably have the most demand out of any cheap huge. Like, there are some other huges with a lot of demand that are rainbow, but all of them are really expensive. Like, there are no mid-tier huges or even small huges that can compete with gold rocks demand. So legit, just grind those, keep reselling them for 14.5 billion, and then, well, I've just been mentioning stuff with your stand this whole time, but don't just sit there with your stand. Bro, my friend that I was talking about just joined. It appears he already sold out of gold rocks. Bro, he was literally at 4 trillion gems a few days ago. He literally just grinds here and sells gold rocks and gets trillions of gems. Like, you can easily get Titanic with that much. So after you keep reselling huges, well, while you do that and have your stand up, of course, it's not gonna instantly sell unless you're super lucky. So make sure you have show other pets on. Run around and find people that have cool pets. I know in pro servers it can be a little chaotic because look at how many pets everyone has. Bro, everyone in my server has Titanics almost. Like, anyways, just see what people's pets, send them a trade request, offer for it, and you're gonna get rejected a lot in trading. Like, everyone's gonna say no, but don't lose hope, because eventually you're gonna find someone that has no idea what they're doing, and then they'll give you a really good offer, and that is what you want. So do not ever lose in trading. Never take the L. Now, they're gonna add the average prices soon, so you're gonna see it, and I recommend using average prices because they're pretty accurate. I mean, people can resell stuff for super expensive, and it will up the average a little bit, but with how much everyone auctions stuff and buys stuff, it won't really matter. Maybe they will make it where it's only on auctions. I mean, you can't really rig auctions since there are no VIP trading servers. I mean, you could join it with your friend, buy something for really high, and then keep doing that, but it would take a lot longer, and if anyone else joins and for some reason bids higher, like, I don't know how they're gonna do it. Hopefully there's a way to make it so people can't really manipulate the system, but you just want to keep doing that and keep offering it until you have enough huges. Here are the most accurate values for Titanics. They don't have Titanics gem values that are even close to accurate on any other value sites, so just use these. Titanic Hubert is dropping though, so you could probably find one for like maybe a few trillion. Like, me personally, I'd never give over 3 trillion for a Titanic Hubert, but legit, just keep offering. A lot of people with Titanics are gonna say no, but try to offer for every single Titanic you see, because eventually you're gonna meet someone that says yes. Like, for me, I'd say about 90 to 95% of the offers I've done on Titanics, they declined, so that's a really low acceptance rate, but I offered to enough people that I ended up getting 3 Titanics, so it works. You just have to be very, very persistent. Like, and I know you might say that, like, I'm a YouTuber, so I can get stuff easier. I mean, that is true, but I have a lot of friends who have a lot of Titanics, and they basically do the same thing I do. They're just very persistent in offering. They're not signed, there's not anything special about them. pets they offer are legit just normal pets, but they just keep offering it to people, and some of my friends have so many Titanics from that. So that is the best advice I can give you guys. So again, just to summarize, first, normal trading servers, do the exclusive strat, buy huge rocks until you can get to pro servers, and constantly offer for under until you can finally get a lot of huges, and still constantly offer for under with the Titanic. Like, I'm gonna show you guys exactly what you should do. Right now, I'm in a trading window. You can even say the exact same things I do. This is what I do almost every trade. So be like, I offer for whatever you want, please. And then they'll probably say yes, and then proceed to give them the worst offer of their life. Now, I'm giving so many huges, but I'd say this is like, at most, 1 trillion worth of huges. At lowest, maybe like 800 billion. I don't know, I just am roughly estimating, but I know that, well, the Titanic balloon cats, since they're not too rare right now, I think they're 400 or 500 of each. I think they're going for about 2 trillion gems. I don't know if there's like a golden or rainbow, but yeah, they're around 2.2 trillion right now. I'd say that's the gem value. On that, he said, my dad said $750 on, I think that's PayPal for it. Bro, he's trying to cross trade. Nah, that's crazy. I said you could get banned for cross trading, you know. So just like I was expecting, since 95% of my offers get said no to, he isn't taking it. But if I keep finding more and more people to offer on, eventually someone is gonna take it. Because I mean, there are a lot of huges, even though it's a pretty big loss for whoever has a Titanic, it's still a lot. But all you need to do every single trade, ask if you can offer for it, put in your offer, maybe say please in the window if your offer is bad to convince them farther. And then if they take a really long time, well, I've literally never had anyone take a long time out of the hundreds of trades I've done and then say yes at the end. So if they're taking a long time, they're probably just gonna cancel it. So don't waste your time, move on to the next person. If you've already offered for everyone's stuff in that server, move on to the next server. But that's all you need to do. And by doing that, I'd say a normal person, also, like, don't be afraid to spam in the chat. Like, go crazy if you want to. Say ABC to offer for, and then say what huges you have. I recommend being a little mysterious, so don't say like ABC to offer for and then like a bad huge, like if it's huge pterodactyl, because that's bad. Say like ABC to offer for very cool huge, because like then they're gonna be like, what's the really cool huge? Or if it's like rare but people are not offering for it, say super rare huge. Like, just try to get people's attention in the chat, get them to send you a request, and then like either let them offer or tell them to let you offer on something and then give them a bad offer. Like, that's literally, doing that all day is gonna let you profit a lot. He wants me to sign it, so I guess I'm gonna do that. Alright, I signed it, giving it back. So yeah, that's my trading strat. I know this isn't early related, but I'm literally 10 billion diamonds away from 2 trillion earned. We are very close. And we hit 2 trillion earned. People are standing in the way, so you can kind of see it. But subscribe with notifications on, like the video, join my Discord server, link in the description. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.